Hey yo, it's Guido coming at you with a tactics talk loaded into El Halouf in my WZ-132 Alpha, a Tier 9 Chinese light tank. Brand new tank. The 132 stayed at Tier 8, and this is a new tank for Tier 9 with the new scouts up to 9 and 10. You can see that it is a 10 or a 9 and 10 two-tier battle. And I've loaded into the northeast spawn, and off we go. You know, a lot of people have a lot of angst and consternation about the campy maps. They get all angry that, boy, those maps are so campy. All you can do is camp and sit there, and the matches take too long, yada, yada, yada. Well, it's not the maps, fellas. It's not the maps. It's you. It's you. All right, so we start off here, and immediately the Artie has to get somewhere and cut off the scout. And I was really not trying to back out into him. I was actually trying to get out of his way, but he really just had to go that way. If you are in a scout, or a Artie, sorry, don't block your scout. So I talked about campy maps. El Halouf can be one if you have teammates who don't know what they're doing. So what we're going to do here is dive down into the beach. The thing about going to the beach is you need some friends. You can see that I've got a bunch of the fast lights going with me. Bunch of Tier 9 lights, and the Tier 9 lights are now very capable of doing what we're doing here, probably more so than some of the mediums based on their speed. Because I wasn't lit and I saw the 251 over there, I decided to go ahead and go right up this road. It is taking a small chance, but since I didn't get lit crossing down there, they either can't see me or there's nothing there. It looks like there's a WZ 120, but I expect a TD or two perhaps up here. So I'm not going to just come boiling up and over, but I want to take a look. And now I'm trying to entice the rest of my light and medium friends who are all stacked up over there. See how they're all playing Sniper Boy? Now if they were with me right now, we would boil up and over and absolutely swarm. But it's going to take a while for them to come. Plus I'm getting some spots here working on this STV who's having a bad day. He thought he was going to very quietly and easily camp there and maybe shoot some people down there, and he's probably angry that his scouts didn't go down and find him lights, and now he's cornered by scouts. He's got Bat Chat moving up on him below. I still don't want to jump up over there. It looks like one of their scouts has reacted, and you'll see that another scout reacts as well, and they pretty much have to because we're really starting to force the issue down here in the south of the map. You can see that we've got quite a few guys. Here's my 251 friend who spends most of the rest of the game running right into me where I'm trying to fight. And you can see that the 1390 is trying to come up behind us. Now I see an opportunity on the Sturv, but he gets nuked, and we are now broke free and up top. We got two scouts trying to work above us. We still have our sniper scouts sitting over on the hill. That's just awful. They should be over here by now. But we're going to get up here with this 1390. The T49 is derping, so he has a long reload, which is bad for him. I try to ram him, but he actually gets away from me. So he's just trying to reload, but he's getting hammered by everybody. I'm going to dive here so I don't get shot. I tend to get pinned by these guys. Whoa, almost fell off. And they're 251. The other one is down in the bottom, so not really a factor. And we are now off to the races. You can see that here come all the lights pushing into these guys. Our heavies are holding for right now, but we're about to flank them. And we're only 3 minutes into this battle. We're already up top and coming around behind these guys. It really didn't stop very much. This 251 is actually spotted. He comes around and parks behind me, and I take the hit for him. I don't know if he's doing that on purpose or what, but he's actually going to come right up next to me now this time, which is very irritating. He's right on me. Well, we start working on this lightweight. I'll just push in because we're really going. And we got a T49 that's going to run back into town. And you see, it's just a matter of getting enough forces there and being aggressive enough to push into them. And thank you, 251. Appreciate that. And I run into 1390, so we're really bouncing off of each other. Plenty of blame to go around here. I'm just chasing this 49. He's trying to reload. I'm going to cut to the right because I see that there's a few guys coming back from the heavy brawling up there, plus there's an Artie staring that down. I end up killing him. I'm going to come around here and get a pretty lucky shot. I'll cut right. Whoa, 50B's looking at me. Sorry, 1390. And I'm just going to get a shot on him, and whoa. And then off we go up here. We got a 50B. Our heavies are now pushing into what's left of them, and all of a sudden There are only 2 of them left. We're going to come around this way. And it's just clean up on aisle 2. Oh, sorry, 49. Did not mean to run into you there, brother. Just don't quite get to the 50B and he's pretty much doomed. He's just going to get swarmed. Get an auto aim on him. Get one more shot of damage. Try to ram him, but he's dead. And we end up winning that fight. Which reminds me of something.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
Thanks, Ron. Appreciate that. So that escalated quickly. The campy maps, they don't have to be campy. You got to have the right situation. You got to have the right teammates. But part of that is you driving the fight. You see, I just pushed across there aggressively, got up top, drug a few with me, and the next thing you know, we're all over these guys like stink on stuff, and the game is over. Well, I hope you like what you saw. I hope you learned something. If you did, make sure you subscribe. Otherwise, we will see you.